Hey, and welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show as we are on our journey to our 100,000th subscriber. So on my podcast, Mea Culpa, that's of course the one with the blue background icon that is now run on the RSS feed of the Mighty Midas Touch Network, I'm having Anthony Scaramucci on. And you may remember the Mooch, all right, as he's known for his very famous 11 days as Trump's communications director, for somebody who I actually got involved into the campaign. And you'll hear in that podcast, you're going to hear us talking about how he didn't even want to be involved in the Trump campaign. I ended up getting him. In fact, he was with Scott Walker first. And then after Walker, he went to Jeb Bush. And I was like, Mooch, you're killing me, right? I need you to join us. He ends up joining. He ends up going there. It doesn't really work out too well. 11 days thereafter, blah, blah, blah. But one of the things that Anthony's brilliant, by the way. People don't know, even though he's a Wall Street guy and he's really just a knowledgeable guy when it comes to Bitcoin and with cryptocurrency and blockchain and so on. He's really a brilliant guy. But something that people don't know, Mooch is also a lawyer. He graduated from Harvard Law. That's why when you listen to him, he's so concise and he's so on point. He's poignant to the point of like a real scholar. All right. And one of the things that he does is he points out something that I discussed with Ben on our political beatdown. And that's this entire analysis on how to explain Joe Biden as a candidate versus Donald Trump. And he uses the analogy of a movie theater as kind of our voting system. He uses one of the movies that's being seen, that's theater one, as say Joe Biden, and the other movie as Donald Trump. And I don't want to give the whole thing away because the clip is fantastic that you're going to be watching, but rest assured, it is one of the best analogies that you could possibly find. It is so on point to explain why you want to vote for Joe Biden and not for Donald Trump. So do me a favor, make sure to check it out. I have on my podcast coming up this Friday, Anthony Scaramucci. By coincidence, Scaramucci was the second guest that I had when I started Mea Culpa 4 years ago. And in it, he made an analogy, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody, the subscribers and the listeners or the viewers, but it was such an incredible analogy that I want to give it to our brigaders. He turned around and he said, just imagine the way that people are describing what's going on in our world right now as it relates to Trump and Biden, the two candidates. So imagine that there's a movie house and it has two theaters in it. And theater number one is showing the movie Weekend at Bernie's. And then theater number two is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Which theater are you going into? Which movie do you want to see? And the answer is, you may end up leaving that theater altogether. And what I'm saying is that is the most dangerous thing of this entire conversation, is the apathy. Oh, Joe Biden is old. Yeah, that's true. And he's barely able to move or speak, or he doesn't remember anything. But the other guy is a fucking liar that he doesn't say anything, even though he's not getting ripped to shreds like Biden is by the media. So you got One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest versus Weekend at Bernie's. It's the apathy. You have to remember, you really have to remember that there is a real organization behind President Biden, an organization of people who are committed to the American people, to ensuring that our needs come before theirs, that our needs and the country's needs come before their needs to fill their pockets and to line their pockets. We end up with a Donald Trump administration. Every single person there is going to be fighting and jockeying for what they can steal from this country and from others. It is a fact. And one of the crazy things, and I don't understand someone like a Mark Zuckerberg. There's people like Michael Cohen that Mark Zuckerberg should be speaking to. And the fact that you have a guy like Elon Musk, who thinks that he is going to be, let's say, off limits, all right, when Donald, or God forbid, if Donald becomes president again, let me be very clear, and you are hearing it first here, all right? He will come after Elon Musk's money, all right? And what he will do will all depend upon just what kind of a sick, ridiculous mood that he's in. He will have him sign over all of his stock, all of his cash. He'll leave him some money, like Mohammed bin Salman left members of the royal family with some money. He will leave him some money, but he will cast him out, but he will take everything from him. He will take everything from the Bill Gateses, from the Zuckerberg. He will take it from Elon Musk. And these folks, from the Paulsons and all of these other folks, all these big hedge fund guys that think that by siding with Trump, that they are going to be able to amass even greater fortunes. And I'm telling them, bullshit, those days are over. He used you, you used him during the first run. This is a whole new ball of wax, my friends. And they better be scared, because I am warning them. I know him better than they do. I don't care. I don't care what he tells them. It is a lie. He will come in and he will take everything from them. Hey, everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.